Hi, how are you doing? This is Projects by Doing. Welcome to the series of hands-on sessions in which we familiarize ourselves with MySQL, one of the most popular databases. I'm Manu Vasudevan, Data Analyst and Certified AWS Solutions Architect at your service. The target audience is aspiring data analysts. What good is any knowledge when not put to good use? Follow along in our SQL journey, in which we explore some basic SQL commands, as usual, by doing. In this episode, we will insert queries for our authors table. First and foremost, in every session, we need to tell MySQL Workbench which database are we going to work on. So key in the command use library semicolon. Make sure your cursor is within that line of code and run the command by clicking the lightning bolt with the keyboard cursor. Let's enter the row details for our first author. Enter the following query: -- first author. Insert into authors within parentheses AU first name, AU last name, AU birth date, AU living. Values within parentheses, within quotes, Daniel, within quotes, Defoe, within quotes, 1660-08-01, false, semicolon. Note: comment lines begin with 2 consecutive dashes. They're ignored by the MySQL engine but serve to explain or connotate our queries. We're entering the date in the default ISO format, which is YYYY-MM-DD. While numbers and Boolean data are not enclosed in quotes, character data like names and even dates are enclosed in quotes. Make sure your cursor is within that line of code and run the command by clicking the lightning bolt with the keyboard cursor. Next, let's speed up data entry by entering the remaining row details for all other authors in a single query. Enter the query -- multiple authors. Insert into authors within parentheses AU first name, AU last name, AU birth date, AU living. Values within parentheses, within quotes, Jane, within quotes, Austen, within quotes, 1775-12-16, false, Key in the next record within parentheses, within quotes, Mary, within quotes, Shelley, within quotes, 1797-08-30, false, Note: each additional record is enclosed within parentheses and followed by a comma. Only the last record doesn't need a comma after the closed parentheses. Make sure your cursor is within the recent query and run the command by clicking the lightning bolt with the keyboard cursor. Finally, let's enter row details for our last 2 authors who are still living in a single query. Enter the query -- multiple authors with default values. Insert into authors within parentheses AU first name, AU last name, AU birth date. Values within parentheses, within quotes, James, within quotes, Patterson, within quotes, 1947-03-22, within parentheses, within quotes, Lee, within quotes, child, within quotes, 1954-10-29, semicolon. We are not entering any value for the column AU Living, neither true nor false for our authors James Patterson and Lee Child, because in our Create Table Authors query, we had specified a default true value for the AU Living column. Also, note that we're not specifying any value for our primary key, AU ID, because we've set that field to auto-increment in our Create Table Authors query. Make sure your cursor is within that line of code and run the command by clicking the lightning bolt with the keyboard cursor. Note the output section. All our query executions have been getting the green checkmark of success. Let's check what data has been entered into the authors table so far by our insert queries. Let's run the select query for this table. Key in the query, -- select query, select asterisk from authors, semicolon. Make sure your cursor is within the recent query and run the command by clicking the lightning bolt with the keyboard cursor. Review the entered data to make sure all our authors are listed. Congratulations! We have learned how to insert queries into our authors table in this fictionalized library database. In subsequent episodes, we'll show you how to create more tables and accurately fill in row details for each table. Stay tuned for more! To keep us motivated to produce more of such high-quality free content, please subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button below, leave a comment or two, and share this video with your colleagues, friends, and other budding data analysts. Thanks for watching! Until our next session, this is Manu Vasudevan wishing you a very happy Projects by Doing. Stay tuned and hit the bell icon below to be notified of our latest and greatest project videos.